Alright guys, we've got a lot of new characters revealed for Forsaken, including some that were spotted in the sneak peeks. Today, I'll be going over all these revealed characters. Let's dive in! Pronounced Prakim, meaning flowers in Hebrew, is an upcoming killer in Forsaken. Currently, no work has been done on it, but it's planned for a future update, possibly when you hear the whistle. Flowers is a tall, pitch-black figure with an elongated head, using the Robloxian 2.0 body that distorts into various shapes and sizes. It's so dark that it isn't affected by lighting. The exact lore behind S Forsaken is unknown, but Hitoko suggests it may have wandered into or been dragged into the Spectre's realm. Regardless, the Spectre did not intend for it to enter its realm. In the new Guest 666 sneak peeks I'll talk about later, there was an NPC version of Flowers placed by the devs. They are probably working on Flowers, as there are many other NPCs in this sneak peek. Also, there's a secret appearance of Flowers in another sneak peek, where G666 is running, and in the background, we can see Flowers in all red, like Playboy Cardi. Flowers is just standing there, menacingly. There was actual scrapped content for Flowers, including whistle irony and occurrence forms, created by Bells Necrosis, the lead animator. Unfortunately, due to personal matters, his work was scrapped. The first thing we get to see is the whistle irony intro with two different flowers, one running and the other trying to jump scare us. We also have animations for Flowers, including the idle animation, walking, running, both attack animations, punches, and his ability call, where he stands in place and whistles, using it to attack survivors. Additionally, there's a stunned animation and the transformation where Flowers becomes lore accurate. There are also animations that could be used for a short time before transforming back. With this, there were two executions, one for the normal form and one for the transformed form, as Flowers treats survivors as toys. The whistle occurrence walk animation showed him floating in the air while tweaking out into his transformed version. We also got both models and the render that was supposed to be used. So that's the scrapped content for Flowers. But there was little progress on the base Flowers, as Bells Necrosis wasn't able to animate much due to personal issues. Whistle Irony was a substitute to complete the base Flowers much quicker. Cerulean's replacement, which has been changed to a character that is inspired and based off the items of the same name, Wanwood. Many aspects of Cerulean will still be carried over, such as being transfemme and their association with the druidic items of Roblox. Wanwood's design is based more so on the actual origins of the Wanwood texture than of the texture itself, a poem entitled Spring and Fall. However, you will see the texture being incorporated much more heavily into her milestones. Guest 666 was basically revealed. In the first video shown off by Hitoko, we see Guest 666 using the lunge ability to grab a survivor. Guest 666 can travel so far with this ability to grab you at a generator. It's insane. I suspected this ability would be part of the skin since it was leaked in a sneak peek video earlier. Hitoko also mentioned that every map had to be updated for this killer, likely because of the lunge ability. While the survivor is running away, they're playing chance with a new skin. It seems to be the Donald P. Sullivan skin that was once scrapped, but is now making a return. It's based on the gold edition of the Donald P. Sullivan hat. We really got Guest 666 flying across the map and landing on this baseplate Roblox avatar. Next, we have a video of a local noob getting mauled by G666, showing how massive the hitbox is during the lunge ability. If you're anywhere in that hitbox, you'll either get damaged or jumped on. The noob getting damaged has to be the Ihasafasalul skin. We also got to videos of the new map changes, so G666 can fit through gaps and lunge towards survivors on the Pirate Bay map. You have to aim perfectly for G666 to fit through the gaps, but this will lead to cool tech being discovered and spots you can exploit. The new Guest 666 model by Awaken and Coconut is now in use. It was initially made for fun, but has now been implemented. The Spectre is an important omnipresent, non-physical entity that controls the realm where Forsaken's characters are trapped. The lore has been updated, making the Spectre different from the entity from Dead by Daylight. This also means that the Spectre won't be a playable character or a killer. The Forsaken team finally tilized the Holder account. It is the non-canon Spectre designed by Anna Darren and has a top hat.
Are you prepared to die?
We also got more lore on Slasher. Haitoko posted lore on Discord, including these quotes and images of all the times our paths could have crossed. Why here? Why now? All my life, you grazed me like a bullet. It seems like we have some Guest and Slasher lore. The first image shows Guest defending Daisy from bullies in the last Guest movie, which is a series by Oblivious. This happens while Slasher is being bullied by other Bacons. The second image shows Guest in the war against General Bacon with both Guest and Slasher's perspectives. In the third image, we see the Necrobloxicon, confirming Slasher is being experimented on at the time. It seems like Guest is injured and ready to be experimented on, while Slasher is already dead and in the morgue, awaiting experiments at Area 51. Finally, in the fourth image, Slasher has joined Forsaken, and Guest is shocked by how much he has changed, possibly realizing that Slasher is going to kill him. Jeff, Slenderman, and Slasher are friends. That was confirmed by Haitoko. So will we be seeing Slenderman and Jeff very soon? And this makes it so they are partners in crime, LOL. We also got a look at Slasher without his mask, revealing him as a Bacon figure with hydrocephalus, more noticeable past the face. This could make a great separate skin or perhaps a cracked version of his mask to show his Bacon side. Slasher's real name is Jason, and if he had a Roblox username, it would be Jason Bacon 1980. Additionally, there's a concept for the mother design, which the team is still working on. She resembles the mother from the Friday the 13th movies and is based on the Roblox girl avatar. Also, Slasher, Jason's mom's name is Polar. Fun fact, Jason, Slasher watched horror movies as a kid to tune out the bullying and distract himself. Not much is known about Veronica, except that if you're good with timing, you'll be good with her, as mentioned by a dev on Discord. She'll likely be able to use her skateboard and is based on the Miss TV accessory. Well, it looks like Veronica can move around using her skateboard, and you can use it against killers to deal some damage, probably even stunning them for a short amount of time. Hopefully, we'll learn more about her lore, but for now, she's just a skater, LOL. We also got an insane animation from Cacklebox for both Veronica and Guest 666. So a bunch of characters will hopefully be coming to Forsaken soon. What other characters do you want to see join? Subscribe and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.